Puppeteers fighting off against the Seattle Sloths. I'm sure we're in for a good one, as this thing's already one map in, T.
Yeah, we are already in progress here on the Search and Destroy as the big Mr. User finds the first blood there, and J-Lo gets a couple after a trade on the user. So now it's Sleepy Bear left in a 1v3 situation. J-Lo puts some big shots down. Sleepy Bear's going to scramble a little bit, got the MP5 in hand. He's going to try to clutch something up here. Oh, turns onto Cinder Ace. And that is Florida Puppeteers clutching it up, though.
Yeah, we got to see a little bit of that MP5 action. I mean, I'm using Warzone a little bit. I think there was potential, but either way, we'll have to see how it goes for them in the rest of the series. As a relatively clean round for Florida, able to execute that one and put themselves up 1-0 in this map.
There you go, just like that, baby. A CeeLo control or a CeeLo search. It's bread and butter. Everybody should know how to play it. I'm sure everybody was seeing that Modern Warfare 3 gameplay today. It was looking pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
But for the time being, it's playoffs here. These guys are putting it all on the line. It's lose and you are done around here in the CRL. Now Sleepy Bear's going to take that bomb straight into the bomb site. Crib able to find a big two-piece. Just absolutely wipes out those players defending close A, leaving these Puppeteers in a 2v3.
Yeah, giving them that easy access into the bomb planet. This is a tough position to recover from, but no job is too big for the Rampage, as he's going to have to help out here quick, as he is now in a 3v1 against himself. So have to look out. He's going to get the first one maybe easy, but I guess no kill is easy, and MWII is now they're all looking for him, and they will find that finished kill as Seattle answers back, now 1-1.
There we go. It's a good clutch up round out of Seattle, and 2 offensive wins back to back. The norm here on a CeeLo. This defense can make a stand.
Both our bomb plants have came into that inside area, and I mean that's typically how it goes, but always you know, from a spectator standpoint, looking to see when we will break the mold and take our way to that B bomb. So maybe Florida do it here.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. Gotta try to keep this attacking side going here. You don't want to give the Seattle Sloths the edge, because it is playoffs, baby. Can't make any mistakes here. You got Eclipse. Try to maybe do a little door magic here on J-Lo. I don't think that's going to connect, and it doesn't, but the shots are in. You had a little bit of help, but Razu T able to clutch it out, finds a 2-piece, leaves Rampage in a 1v everything.
Again, similar position as last time. Not spotted yet, but those bullets surely will give away his position, as he's now going to have to make a way out of the trap. Going to find the first one, maybe, but no. Razor T going to find almost 3 improbable kills that round, but gets all of them, as my man is in playoff form already.
Yeah, 4-1 for the guy across 3 rounds. That's not bad. Looking a little snappy on the map there. The double drop shot, man. That's about as Modern Warfare 2 as it gets.
Drop shot, you have a little snaking in there. Chef's kiss, a little je ne sais quoi from our game here. That's soon but not quite ended, as most important seasons right now.
Yeah, hon baguette as we get it here into round number 4. We do have streaks being cooked up for 2 players on the Seattle Sloths. May come into play here, but the first blood goes to J-Lo, and Crib finds one before he gets taken out. So that's 1 streak off the board. Now you got Eclipse, and well, now it's just Razu.
This man definitely able to do it, as he's had some different kills in the rounds before that have, really showed his prowess on the map, and he's on that 4 streak, like you said. So maybe he will just kind of hang out and play the streak. But the spot he's in, I mean, he's gonna get some action eventually.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna play for the streaks here. Only 40 seconds on the board. Just gonna wait it out. Dead Silence does get popped. To read this player in the corner. Doesn't work out. So there go your streaks. Florida Puppeteers tie it up 2-2.
Yeah, big round, right? You definitely need to end those streaks. Get yourself back into this. Don't want to let Seattle go on a spree there. I mean, let somebody like Razu Puti get on a streak like he was. So 2-2. Been throwing punches back and forth. Have to see where this one goes.
Yes, we will here. It's been a pretty even search and destroy all across the board. The Puppeteers have a pretty even spread of kills, while, you know, Razu and Krivix have just been kind of leading for the Sloths. That may come into play here, but we're seeing a little variation hit from the side of Puppeteers, sending 4 to the outside. Eclipse able to get away with his life. It's a lot of info. Now they're going to have to adjust this setup here, as they are pretty far up onto this red tower.
Yeah, I gotta respect my man User there for ripping the vast from top red tower. This is certainly a gun choice for the job, but either way, somebody's gotta play the role. I like it. Let your guys roll, right? You know, and here he is kind of pushing out anyway. So they seem to have all these guys on the outside, and they're good with leaving them there. Is the MP5 gonna shoot some shots downrange too? Razudi though, and Gervik's gonna find 2.
Yeah, that's not really how the Puppeteers wanted this to play out at all. They got spotted almost as soon as they started going to this side, and you just saw the adjustment from the Sloths, able to kind of just force them and away from all the bomb sites, really. And now it's just anybody's ball games. Everybody's running around. Clock is ticking down. It's 2v3 for the Puppeteers. User may be able to get this bomb plant off, but Rampage finds another kill. He evens it up. And he's got players all around him. He gets good info for User, but now he's 1v2.
Finally, User now in a great spot with this Vaz. He's gone around the whole map and gotten me a B plant down. So sorry for the flack earlier on the positioning, User. You're in a great spot now. Let's see the magic, baby. As he's holding, 30 seconds left to go. Shots gonna come through the door. He's gonna connect with one though, but that's not gonna matter with the order of things. And things are gonna go crazy.
He's
away. Gonna live. 22 seconds.
He's
They know exactly where he is, but how is this going to work out? He's going to have to check bomb almost immediately as they've hopped already. What kind of line is he going to get? He's not going to get the line there. Not sure if I've ever seen the gunfight from that area. So, you know what? Even this late into the season, we are getting new moments in MW2.
Yeah, maybe he didn't plan it right where he wanted to. It seems like that was
In the lineup,
where he wanted to go to just check it. But, you know, Razor or, you know, can we get a pronunciation check on this?
Yeah. Hey man, I'm also having troubles. I keep on wanting to go French with it for some reason.
Han. Here we go. Round number 6. Rampage keeping the momentum going. He was huge in that last round. Now User clutching up for another kill as well. 4v2 for the Sloths.
I believe you mean Rampage and User. But either way, Rezute is sitting now in the pool room waiting for these kills. He's now in a 1v4. I mean, nobody's had much luck in the 1v3 so far in this one. I'm not sure how the 1v4 will change, but I would never doubt this man. As how we somehow got that name into the box, he's got a chance of getting this as well. So 1v4, still hanging in the pool room. Gonna start making some noise, but seems to be content just hanging out.
Dead Silence gets popped, though. He's going to start moving a little bit, get spotted almost immediately, so that's a little unfortunate. Now, all those arrows are going to start converging on him, and he's just trying to get away with his life. I mean, he's got 3 players chasing behind him. Finally gets taken out. Yeah, the Puppeteers just keep balancing it out, man. This is blow for blow.
Every round we see something. Everybody's making a play when they gotta get this thing back to even. 3-3, as you said. Playoff action. Nobody really wanting to give up any room. We've kind of seen a couple different strats get orchestrated. I mean, wonder if we'll see another. I believe it was the Puppeteers last time that took it outside to the red tower. So we'll have to see what they've got in their bag of tricks. As User seems to pick up the bomb, they will be getting out moving. It seems like they're gonna go just inside A.
Traditional A hit here. They're just gonna go right to it. There is that number 6 player in Krivix right along the outside here. He could cause problems. So I'm sure he can hear Users stomping around over there on those couches. But they did get a little bit of info on that top player, so maybe they... Oh, no, that's an unfortunate stun and made on Krivix, though.
Got to click on it, though, but he might have just confused that for himself. But either way, Tiger Eclipse going to find the... first kill, and Teddy gets popped. His Rampage seems to win over there, and 3 kills quickly come in for Florida to make this into a 3v1.
Bear, all that's left. Oh! Finds the weak player, though. Letting the Lockman sing a little bit, but 1v2 situation. There's a chance this to clutch earlier, but not quite. The Florida Puppeteers finally break the streak. They win 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, I think the gun barrel kind of got in his way a bit there, but either way, yeah, like, see those quick answers there. Almost 3 people going down immediately, so maybe a bit of momentum, right? Like, as you said, 2 rounds in a row finally. Will Florida be able to run off with this one?
Sometimes that's all you need in a search and destroy, because they find themselves on the defensive side, which hasn't necessarily been super strong so far in this specific search, but it is kind of preferred on a CeeLo, so let's see what they can do here. I'm sure we're going to see a pretty default setup from the Puppeteers as they're sending users straight into the infamous bunk bed spot, but he's chowing out and actually gets picked up, but not before JLo finds a kill on the outside. And you got Rampage and JLo both hitting through the back. They are calling game here.
Oh, and JLo finds that last one. I was a little worried with when JLo found his teammate there. They really wanted to push the back of that, but either way, they'll find the action. That'll be 5-3 now for Florida.
There you go, Florida turned 2 into 3 really quick, and now they find themselves on match point. And Seattle Sloths are going to have to hit some regains here, make some adjustments. They're back on the defensive side. We really just need to see him kind of work the slaying a little better here. You still got Sleepy Bear and Eclipse going a little slow. That off rip. Looks like they're gonna stick to that outside. They've really liked playing out here.
Yeah, you can see Krivix is taking a little bit further back. Doesn't want to be in the position
but
where
gave up the bomb side. No.
Yeah, that is kind of the knack maybe on the outside defense, is that a little tougher to get back in, but maybe they're okay with the retake because they're going to find that first kill due to that positioning. So 4v3 now on the site, but quickly evened up by Sindre.
You know, that's a big one. JLo able to take out Sleepy Bear as well. 3v2. The Sloths got their back against the wall. They've got to try to clutch this up here. Razu is in the bomb site, though. They got to remove Cinder if they want to be able to get it, and he does just that. Nice shots. JLo comes in for the trades, though, and the Puppeteers clutch it up. They go 6-3 in this search and destroy, and they're looking pretty good. We didn't get to see the first hard point, but these guys got a lot of good teamwork on them.
Yeah, I mean, that thing was pretty neck and neck. We are off and running, it looks like, into this Himmelmatt control. I'm having troubles, but Razor T a little late to the party, but he doesn't need that time. He's off and ready. So these two teams are clashing. This is do or die for the Seattle Sloths.
The reverse sweep starts here. So far, so good. They were able to get into that B for a second. Razor finds the first blood, but the trades ring out. They don't really have a lot of foothold towards the side. The Cinderace coming through the back. This top glass area is so important if you're trying to capture this B objective here. And now you got Sleepy Bear hopping on. He's going to put the chow on the Rampage and finds it. Immediately traded, though. Cinderace starting off hot, 3-1.
And Seattle knows the significance of when you go this B side off the bat, that it kind of needs to work, because once you do lose this forward positioning, it sometimes is tough to get back into this hall or even towards A. But Florida's guns are just staying hot from that search and destroy. I mean, they are frying. Cinderace is going to find another 2 in the chat. So that is going to be 6 kills in the advantage of Florida. As Sleepy Bear is unable to find that one, is just Florida right now doing a great job staying on top of things.
Yeah, they're kind of just pushing these guys back, not letting them have anything over towards that B side. And maybe the Sloths will adjust a little bit and try to go to A, but got Cinderace sitting over here, and that is not the guy you want to see guarding these objectives right now.
No, they gotta find this kill on him. They could have a really good position on the A, but Cinderace has just gotten through, and he's made the kills happen. I don't think that stun's gonna connect, but finally, there's 2 kills from Seattle. They have good positioning now. They have to find User, but User will find 2 huge ones. Those will get traded out. Razor G gonna be now in the hill, but have to deal with Rampage as the next man up. What kind of timing is this gonna be on the snap? Rampage is gonna find that one too. Cinderace up. There comes 3 kills for Florida. Not looking good for Seattle right now, T.
Yeah, they gotta find some kills and find them quick. 20 seconds on the clock. Cribs able to lock it down, goes for 2, not able to find it. Now they gotta just try to get near this objective here, as the spawns are just not looking great with the positioning that Florida has. all the way on that back street area, and now I don't think they're going to be able to touch even if they wanted to. So this may be Florida's map unless Eclipse can cross, but nope, looking like that's going to be it. Florida Puppeteers are going to take your first round here in a pretty dominant fashion too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the start was just so frantic. It seemed like we had constant killing going on for the whole first minute or so. And then Seattle really did get a good position there on 2A, but just unable to find, again, that last kill to give them some breathing room. And so it was just kind of a tough experience, but
Back, we got a little bit of reset there. We're on game mode, folks. You love to see it. The Florida Puppeteers are going to keep their 1-0 lead, so just keep that in mind here. Seattle Sloths are now on the defense, and they're able to push back Florida for a minute. But Cinderay gets a big two-piece to open up that hill, and he's keeping it going.
yeah, keeping the frying on, even with the lobby reset. So the Sleepy Bear, though, he's awake, and he's got the flank on. He's going to be looking. He's going to get picked up from behind. No unfortunately, the Rampage. Gervik's going to take up Cinderay, and User will find 2 more in the chat. This is going to keep things open. Could be Florida still just continuing on, but going to be last man Krivik. He's got to find these kills. He's going to reach out once more. Kind of dupes User there, but a little bit of mind games going on as quickly 2 ticks are gone now onto B.
These guys have just been pulling with each other this entire time.
Hey.
User finally finds it, and they're going to stack that up and find that B point pretty quick. 2 minutes on the board. They've got a 2 life advantage here, but they do have a lot of pressure towards this A side. They do have a couple players pushing around to the back side here. User does get picked up, makes it a little hard, but Cinderay's in. He's always good for 1. The Sleepy Bear finds a trade.
Yep, kind of going back and forth. A little bit of calm now on the spa. They found the kill, though. J-Lo is going to open things up. Raze 2 going to try and find this guy behind the bar, though. He's got a trophy set up and everything back there. Makes himself a drink, but Rampage will go down. J-Lo pick that one up as quickly now we do see Florida up on that A point. Somebody's going to try and peek him, but there are kind of 2 guys with some long-range shots coming in from J-Lo, as it looks like Florida's making all the right moves so far.
Yeah, they're getting here. The team shots do come through. User's able to find a pretty easy 2-piece, and J-Lo's just being a nuisance on the map. Stayed alive for so long, and they've already got 2 ticks here. This is an all-or-nothing push now for the Seattle Sloths. They are able to stop the bleeding for the time being, though. Rampage is quickly right back in there.
And just playing the front pool side right now, our Seattle, which works for now, but I mean, you do got to clear it off, right? Get those people out of there, because nobody really wants to be on that front side. Cinderay going to find another one with a nade, and User will clear one too. Kills are coming through now. They're trying to find this contester, but it looks the fly are going to come out. User with a little bit of movement out there and picking him up. Things looking good for Florida. This looks like it could be the end, but Raze D up the top ropes. The Rey Mysterio play won't work out. He's shooting Cinderay, going to get it out. Sleeping Bear now on. He'll get picked up. 1 more guy remains. This is it. This is the chow we need. And Krivik's going to get that one, but lives are fading for Seattle.
Only 4 respawns left, and this might be the nail in the coffin here as the small stack comes through. Florida Puppeteers clutch the attacking round and go up 2-0. So now it's the ultimate reverse sweep for Seattle Sloths if they want to save their season.
Yep, Seattle definitely need to find a way. They got a reverse sweep, as you said, this control, and then that would be the start to their possible reverse sweep in the series. 1 round at a time. You need to stay small pictured here if you don't want to get down in the dumps. Got to look at slowing guys like J-Lo and Cinderay down a bit. I mean, User was flying by the end of that as well, so got to find some momentum if you are Seattle. This is it. Do or die. The CRL playoffs never disappoint.
Ever. It's been a show so far here. User does find the first kill. He's 10-5. Really heated up that reset here. J-Lo finds one onto Rampage. They've got the clock stopped at 1:16. The positions are not great right now as you've got just a lot of Puppeteers going rogue in their spawn.
In the kind of spawn trap now, it's a huge kill to really choose it out. Expecting one of these trades to go in their way. It doesn't look like it. His User's going to go hard, but Tiger Eclipse going to find a critical kill onto User, which is going to get him kind of out of his way onto the point. But some unfortunate COD time, but he's turning around. Fortunately, not going to hold the irons for the second kill, and the other kills will get cleared up. Seattle does have 2 players kind of out onto the way. Perfect's going to find one. Play his life. That's a big life to play right there, as User's kind of going hunting for him. He's gonna get that timing on him. He is just moving through the map, making at least making these Seattle Sloths, you know, really look around for him because he is just flying.
Dude has been going rogue this whole time. And I feel like under the radar, J-Lo is 12-2 right now, and he's Cinderay.
Yeah, wow.
Whips the shank out. Yeah, that's Rampage with a 2-piece. The Florida Puppeteers are in playoff form right now.
Yeah, looking to make statement to the rest of their division and tell them that they are a team to be messed with, or not to be messed with in a sense. Because User, while we don't know his name, we can say his numbers out loud. 2-5-1-0-2-7-6-7 is 15-7, and really just terrorizing the map. Him and J-Lo. J-Lo finally died there, but what a round out of Florida, and what a series it looks like out of Florida, as the lives are 20-8, and that will be it. That will be the end of the Seattle Sloth.
There we go. Florida Puppeteers. They get to move on, play another week here. And sorry, Seattle Sloths, but it's bye-bye. So that's going to be the end of your playoff.